Hi friends, happy Thursday. Welcome back to Math Today. Today for math, you will need your Envisioned math book, and we will be working on pages 157 and 158, and then also on page 159 and 160. For today's lesson, you will just need a pencil. So go ahead and pause the video and grab the materials that you need. All right, friends, let's take a look at our learning targets for today, our target. So it says, I can read and write numbers 8 and 9. So yesterday we practiced counting them. Today we're going to practice writing them. And down on the board here, below our learning target, I have our 10 frame and number line. So in our 10 frame right now, can you tell how many counters there are? If you said 8 zippity quick, that means that you just subitized. And we know that there's 8 because there are 2 boxes that are left over without any inside of them. But let's just double check to make sure we're right. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if I want to show 9, I'm just going to add one more in my next square. So now I have 9. And I also know that 9 is one more than 8 because my number line shows my number in order. And when I count, my mouth says 8 before it says 9, right? Another way to think about it is when you have your birthday, you'll turn 8 years old before you turn 9 years old, right? So we're going to practice counting and writing our numbers. And we're going to start with our solve and share sheet. On our solve and share, it says Jackson sees 9 turtle eggs in the sand. How can he show how many turtle eggs in 2 different ways on the turtle shells? So how can he show how many eggs he has? Well, he can draw them, and then he can also write the number to show. So let's count to make sure that he has 8. Let's mark out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're going to start by drawing 9 circles or ovals on our first turtle to show he definitely has 9 eggs. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm going to count and mark those out to make sure I have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, I drew enough. I also want to show 9 in a different way. So I'm going to write the number 9 to show that he has counted 9 eggs. So let's make our 9 on the other shelf. First a circle, then a line. That's the way to make a 9. All right, if you need to pause the video to catch yourself up, go ahead. If not, let's go ahead and flip to the back for our guided practice. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to count the pictures of the objects, and then we're going to write our number 3 times to match how many there are. Yesterday we counted and used the 10 frame. Today we're going to count and write. But remember, we're only working on numbers 8 and 9. So if you count anything greater or less than that number, you need to go back and double check yourself. Okay, so let's start by counting and marking out the turtles in the first problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm going to trace 8 3 times, and they give us our starter dots to show us where to start and the arrows of which way to go. But we know we make our S first, so let's say our rhymes as we make our 8s. First an S, but do not wait. Go back up and close the gate. That's the way to make an 8. First an S, but do not wait. Go back up and close the gate. That's the way to make an 8. And again, first an S, but do not wait. Go back up and close the gate. That's the way to make an 8. The reason that we're tracing them is to practice when we write them on our own. So take your time doing your very best tracing and staying on those lines or those dots as if you were the one who typed them on the computer. Okay, you want them to look that nice and neat. All right, let's go over to the green turtles and count and mark them out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's make our 9s. First a circle, then a line. That's the way to make a 9. First a circle, then a line. That's the way to make a 9. And one more. First a circle, then a line. That's the way to make a 9. Now let's count the orangish looking ones. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They give us our starter dots. So we're going to scoop the sky, first an S, then scoop the dirt, but do not wait. Go back up and close the gate. That's the way to make an 8. Let's do it again. First an S, but do not wait. Go back up and close the gate. That's the way to make an 8. And then one more time. First an S, but do not wait. Go back up and close the gate. That's the way to make an 8. Good job. Now that we've practiced a few, we're going to go ahead and flip to page 159. This is the page that you will post to your teacher's Google Classroom. So what you're going to do when it's your turn, you're going to count, mark out each picture, and then write to show how many you counted. You're going to write your numbers 3 times. Notice on the first few problems, they give you the starter dots, but then on the other 2, they do not. So you're going to really practice here and then really show what you know down here, okay? Let's go ahead and flip to page 160. All right, we're going to start at the top together. We're going to count and mark out our little sea creatures here that we have and write our numbers 3 times to show how many. So, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's say our 8 rhyme. First an S, but do not wait. Go back up and close the gate. That's the way to make an 8. Okay, we're going to do another one. First an S, but do not wait. Go back up and close the gate. That's the way to make an 8. And one more. First an S, but do not wait. Go back up and close the gate. That's the way to make an 8. All right. Now we're going to go down to the little clams here. Ready? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, we're going to write 9 3 times. First a circle, then a line. That's the way to make a 9. First a circle, then a line. That's the way to make a 9. And one more. First a circle, then a line. That's the way to make a 9. Make sure your 9's facing the right way. Otherwise, it'll be what letter? A P. We don't want any P's. We want 9's. All right. Now, down here is great practice for knowing when to mark and count out your pictures. We've been practicing marking out, and most of them have been in groups by themselves, right? But now they're all mixed together. So this really, really shows how important it is to mark and count at the same time. And it also shows us what we're going to mark out. So we're going to start with our yellow octopus. Ready? Let's count and mark out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're going to write our 9 next to our octopus. First a circle, then a line. That's the way to make a 9. We're going to do the same thing for our squid over here. But remember, we're going to only count down here, not the little squid on the list. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now I'm going to make my 8. First an S, but do not wait. Go back up and close the gate. That's the way to make an 8. And the last one is this guy right here. Let's go ahead and count him. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's make our 9. First a circle, then a line. That's the way to make a 9. Excellent job, friends. All right. So you're going to post number 159 to your teacher's Google Classroom. Remember to count and mark out and write your numbers 3 times to show how many you counted. Great job working towards your learning target of counting and writing numbers 8 and 9. I will see you guys again tomorrow for your next math lesson.